Hey, what's up YouTubers, and welcome back to another Toddy Walnuts update video. And today I'm happy to share with you guys my Vinegar Syndrome halfway to Black Friday sale. I was able to pick up 13 titles, all of which came with the slipcover, and we're going to get into that here in a minute. I do want to give a shout out in this video, and I'm also going to show you guys a mask that I picked up. Let's do the shout out first. I feel like this is pretty important, and I hope you guys can help me out with this. I have a good buddy on here on YouTube named Frank Fulci. He's got a really good YouTube channel. I think he is incredibly underrated. I think he's a great guy. He's always very supportive of my videos, and he's got a great channel. I would like to see him get way more subscribers than what he has. So if you guys could do me a huge favor, stop over to his channel. Just stop. Go over there, take a look, and you decide if you want to subscribe. I'm sure that if you watch his videos, he has the same type of videos that I do and a lot of us do. He picks up a lot of horror titles, mostly horror titles, but not all horror titles. He has some action films and stuff like that. He picks up a lot of Scream Factory. He just picked up an Unearthed films. He usually records videos once a week on Sunday, but it just so happens that he uploaded one moments ago before I recorded this video. And I'm going to leave links down below for Frank. This is his YouTube channel name, and this is his professional, what do you want to call it? He does professional reviews for companies. They send him movies, and he does reviews, and he has a really good channel. Go check him out on his website, repulsivereviews.com. and check him out, Frank Fulci, on YouTube. I will link both of these down below, so you guys can go click those links and check him out. And if you want to, you can tell him Toddy Walnuts sent you, or you don't even have to mention it. Just go over, check out his channel. I'm sure you're going to want to sub. Throw him some thumbs up, some comments. He'll interact with you. He's a good guy. The next thing I want to talk about really quick before I get into the movies is if you guys watch my videos regularly, 2 videos ago I showed a Jason Voorhees bust from part 7, Jason Takes Manhattan. And matter of fact, I had it as my thumbnail for that video, and it was missing a mask. So I contacted Rick from 13X Studios, and he hooked me up. Well, he gave me a good deal. I had to pay for it, but we finally got a mask now for Jason. There's the part 7 mask. It fits perfect. I'm very happy with it. And it even has that crack on the side where the wound is. It's got the crack on top. Almost kind of matches up there. It's a little bit off. I could probably tweak the mask a little bit, but I'm really happy with it. And you can see the back there. The mask fits on there perfectly. So that's complete. I'm happy about that. And if you guys are interested in checking out any hockey masks, you can go to 13X Studios and talk to Rick. He has an Etsy. Let's see if we can see that. If you go to Etsy, or if you just type in your browser 13X Studios, it'll take you to his website. He's got all kinds of good stuff. So let's get into the Vinegar Syndrome stuff now. They did send me a couple of little freebies, little buttons that they sent. And the first one there is from Blood Harvest, a release that I don't have yet. I would like to grab that at some point. One little buttons. Here's one with their company logo. Pretty cool. And then here is one for Battle for the Lost Planet. And then they also threw in this little art card for Demon Wind. It was a release that they had probably 6 months or maybe a year ago. Time is flying for me, but it's a release that they put out quite a while ago. And you guys may remember it's the one with that pretty nice lenticular cover, slip cover. So I thought that was pretty cool that they threw this in. I like the way that silver looks on the background, that black background. So, all right, we'll put that aside and we will get into the movies. And these are in no particular order. I'm just going to pull from a pile. I already took these slip covers off to save a little time, so I'm not fumbling around with one hand. But I may have to still for this first one, because this is a slip cover like I've never seen before. It's kind of a gimmicky, it pulls apart and it comes apart in 2 pieces, and then the movie pops out. You get the Blu-ray DVD combo, which I thought was pretty cool. It's a pretty heavy-duty cardboard, and it feels very heavy. It's much heavier than a regular slipcover, but I like the way that looks, so that's pretty cool. I'm not sure if any of these sold out. I think maybe some of them have, but I haven't checked the website because I know that they went on a little break. They had a huge sale, and they had a pretty good turnout from what I hear, and they were pretty busy, to say the least. So I hope a lot of you guys were able to take advantage of this halfway to Black Friday sale. If you did, please comment below and let me know so I can check your video out. If you want to do it, if you're going to do an update, I'll go check you out. And well, anyway, here's the Blu-ray DVD combo. It is all region, and there is the disc art. And then it has a very similar reversible cover. So this is a movie that I have memories of as a child. I used to rent this at the local video store on VHS back in the day. This was even before Blockbuster was around at the time. We used to ride our bikes up to it was a local gas station called Benco, and they used to rent movies in there, and we used to get Slaughterhouse. So I do have memories of that, and I do have it a couple different times too. I had this DVD for the longest time. This DVD isn't very good quality, but this was how I was watching it for the longest time. This is, I don't even know what company this is, Program Power Entertainment. It's pretty poor quality. I would even kind of put it up there with bootleg type quality, but still, that was the way I was watching it before 88 Films put it out on Blu-ray. And this is their Slasher Classics Collection, Volume 5. And the movie is from 1987. So that was the first one. That was Slaughterhouse. The next one is called Evil Town, and this is another kind of a unique type slipcover for Vinegar Syndrome. This is a 3/4 slip where it's only open at the bottom. The top and the sides are both closed. And this one is numbered. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that there. It's limited to 2,500 pieces. I got number 1481. I don't know if you can see that, but you'll have to take my word for it. It's a really cool thick slipcover again, and it shows 2 different covers. And then I flipped the cover to this side because I like that side a little bit better, and then on the inside it has that cover. And it also comes with a poster. I'm not going to open up the poster, but this is a Blu-ray only release. Usually Vinegar Syndrome is Blu-ray DVD combo, but it's cool that they threw in a poster. And this was a cool release, and I think this one may have sold out as well. And I believe, well, I'm not going to guess because I think at this point I would just be guessing, so I'm just going to leave it at that. But if you guys want to go figure it out and go find out, go to their website. I would not be surprised if this one did sell out though. So the next one is another upgrade for me. This one is called Satan's Slave. Very, very nice. Beautiful slipcover. And this is an upgrade for me because I do have the Scorpion releasing Satan's Slave, the uncut version. That was also had a Katarina's Nightmare Theater option where you can watch it with her kind of hosting the movie. But here is the Blu-ray upgrade, and again this is all region, and you do get some special features. I haven't been showing those. I guess I can kind of skim through these if you guys want to pause it, check it out. But this is a Blu-ray DVD combo, and that is just unreal art. I think that is so cool. And then there's the original. What a beautiful release. And the good thing about this one, I'm going to guess again, I think this one did sell out, or it was pretty low on quantity. I was able to pick up a second copy, which is still sealed. This one is my open copy that I'll be viewing, and that'll be in my collection. This one will be part of the prize package. If I ever do reach 3,000 subscribers, this will be given away as one of the gifts. So stay tuned for that. I'm starting to pile up some prizes, so that's just going to be one of them. The next edition that I picked up was called Dear Dead Delilah, and this is one that I thought I had seen. I thought this was a Troma release, but I was getting it confused with Deadly Daphne's Revenge, and this is a movie I've seen a few times already. I thought this was that movie, but it's Dear Dead Delilah, so this is a movie I don't believe I have seen. Look at that cover. Look at that. It has kind of a matte finish on this background part, and then the lettering has kind of a glossy finish to it. It looks really, really good. Same thing on the front. These slip covers are beautiful. I did flip the cover already. I like that. You do get a couple special features. Movie from 1972. It is all region, and again, it is a Blu-ray DVD combo. So you get the two covers. And then this is just the slipcover photo or image, whatever you want to call it. So that is Dear Dead Delilah, not to be confused with Deadly Daphne's Revenge. The next one is another, I guess you want to call it a double dip. This is Mountaintop Motel Massacre. It's a very low buck operation. It's not a great movie, but it's still a fun watch. I enjoyed it. I think that slipcover is really nice. And then here's the reversible cover. I flipped it already. Check that out. Vinegar Syndrome is killing it. There are the special features. You can see some of the stills from the film. About a crazy lady who runs a motel on the mountaintop, and she eats the guests and kills the guests. So the reversible cover is the same image that is on the slipcover. And this is a double dip for me because I do have the 88 Films Blu-ray, which was also a limited release. I think it was limited to 1,000. I got 838 for that one. But I'm trying to get all these Vinegar Syndrome releases, trying to complete the collection. There's still a few that I'm missing. Actually, there's quite a few that I'm missing, but I'm slowly trying to catch up and not pay too much on eBay because a lot of the slipcovers sell out quick, as you guys know. The next one is called Demonoid. Another beautiful slip. I like the color schemes that they use. The bright red with the dark black background and the grays, and I think they have really good aesthetics for the Vinegar Syndrome releases. And that's a cover for you right there. A lot of neons and purples and pinks in this one. Check that out. It is all region. This was it's kind of a double dip, I guess, for me again, and I'll tell you why in a second. First, we'll finish this one. There's the DVD with the alternate title, Macabre, and then there's the Demonoid title. And it's a film from 1980. It's a very short film, 79 minutes, so it's only an hour and 19 minutes. I guess that's relatively short considering that most movies on average are about an hour and a half. Speaking of Demonoid, and this is going to be part of the trade package too. This was their first pressing of it. Vinegar Syndrome did with the blue cover, or the blue case rather. This was before they started doing slips, and so I ordered it with the slip. So now I have a double of it. So this one will be available for a gift, or not a gift, a prize, part of the prize package. The next one is called Raw Force. This movie is crazy, but in a fun way. This is a really fun movie. I would not call it a great movie, but it has just about everything, and it has kung fu, it has guns and action, it has zombies and monsters. It's just wacky. This is a crazy, crazy movie, but I really, really enjoyed it. It's been a couple years now since I've seen this one, and I had never seen it before, but Vinegar Syndrome also released this one early on in their catalog days without the slipcover, so I do have doubles of it. This one will also be available for a prize in the contest if I ever do get to 3,000. but when Vinegar Syndrome first released this a couple years ago, was the first time I saw it, and I had wondered why I didn't see it earlier. It's a good movie. It's a fun movie. There's a lot of scenes in there that'll leave you like, what the hell just what was that? But yeah, there's no reversible cover on this, but it's still cool to have this really nice slip cover. So I was glad to pick this up again. I know that they had an option where you could just get the slip cover. You didn't have to get the movie again, but I did want the clear case with the movie, and I knew I'd probably be giving those away anyway, so that's why I double dipped on those. And I also had a extra of Slaughterhouse, so I do have 2 Slaughterhouses. So the next one is called Beware My Brethren, and I think this is a werewolf movie, but I have not seen this one yet. I could be wrong about that. It looks like he's transforming, but it could be something totally different. There's a reversible cover. I thought that looked pretty cool. I flipped it. And there's a couple special features there. It is all region. It is a Blu-ray DVD combo. I was going to try to read it real quick to see if it is a werewolf movie, but it doesn't look like it is. It says Carrie has been raised with the brethren. I'm not going to read all that, but I guess it's not a werewolf movie. It kind of looked like it on the cover. I guess I shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but if you guys know what this movie's all about, if you want to comment without giving any spoilers, you can go ahead and leave a comment down below. The next one, I was on the fence about getting this, but since it was a halfway to Black Friday sale and the prices were very good, I pulled the trigger on this one. I figure I couldn't go wrong. Even if it was a bad movie, it's still pretty cool to get these releases. This one is called Dominique. Dominique is dead, or is she? And I don't really know much about this movie. I read the synopsis on their website and I grabbed it, but it just looks like it's one of those kind of obscure, rare horror titles. I had never heard of this one before. So I picked it up. It may be a hidden gem, it may be a bust, but I was willing to gamble for the price. Again, if anybody wants to comment about this one without giving anything away, you can go ahead and comment below. But I was glad to pick that one up. Another one, I had seen reviews, people talk about this one. This one came out a few months ago already now, and they still had the slipcover available during their sale, so I grabbed it. And I heard mixed reviews. I heard it was pretty dumb. I heard it was kind of a comedy more than anything else. But I still wanted to grab it, and this is Wacko. And it looks cool. I mean, I'm not sure if this is considered a horror film or kind of a satire. I'm not sure. George Kennedy's in here. I thought I'd gamble on this one as well, since the price was right. And just to kind of add to the Vinegar Syndrome collection that I have now. So if you guys would be interested in watching a complete collection overview for Vinegar Syndrome on my channel, comment below. If I get enough interest, I'll do one. The next one is called Penitentiary 2. They also do have Penitentiary Part 1 released by Vinegar Syndrome, but they didn't have the slipcover anymore, so I didn't pick it up on their website. So now I got to play the game of secondary market. This is an upgrade for me. I do have this is the Arrow Video DVD box set that I picked up several years ago now, and this one comes with Penitentiary and Penitentiary 2 as well as other movies. But eventually I will get Penitentiary 1, hopefully sooner, so I don't have to pay a whole lot of money for it. If anybody has it and you want to trade it or sell it, let me know before I hit the markets. But there are the covers on the discs, and then you can flip the cover if you choose. Kind of looks like Mr. T, don't it? And I'm not sure if that's well, Ernie Hudson's in here. Oh yeah, it is the one and only Mr. T is in this movie. That is Mr. T. I thought it was just a lookalike. Well, there he is. Now you can tell for sure that it's him. movie from 1982. So this must have been just before he gained fame on the Rocky franchise as Clubber Lang. So I believe Rocky 3 came out shortly after 1982. I could be wrong about that too, but another upgrade for me is Night Beast. I was glad to see this get a Blu-ray release. I have a German media, or a German hardbox box set for the Night Beast. This is the comic edition. It's number 28 out of 111. I think I've showed this before on my YouTube page here. But those are all DVDs, and there was 3 hard boxes for the same movie. This is the Blu-ray upgrade for it. I'm glad to. This is a really cheesy movie, monster in a rubber suit, but it's fun. I enjoy it. You can see how low buck the special effects, I guess. It's practical effects, but you can see that they're very, very low budget. It does have some special features there. There's the DVD and the Blu-ray. And there's another cover you can flip it to if you choose. I like this cover better than the slip cover. They should have had this cover on the slip box, or the slip cover, in my opinion, but I'm not complaining. I think it's a cool set, so I was glad to pick this one up. And just like that, I think I ran out of movies to show. That was it. So I just want to kind of show again some of the movies that I will be giving away in my 3,000 contest. These are just some. I have another pile in a different part of my room. I'm going to save those a secret for now, but all of these will be prize options in my 3,000 subscriber contest. I still have a long ways to go, and I'm not trying to hurry it. I'm just putting stuff together because this probably will be my last contest video, and I'm trying to make it kind of a decent one. So I guess we'll do a little recap here, and then we're going to talk about Frank Fulci again, and I want you guys to go and check him out. Definitely, I think you guys will be really happy watching his videos. If you like watching my videos or similar videos to the ones that I do, then you will definitely like Frank, because he does videos even much better than I do. So we have Night Beast, Penitentiary 2, Wacko, Dominique, Beware My Brethren, Satan's Slave, Dear Dead Delilah, Mountaintop Motel Massacre, Demonoid, Raw Force, Slaughterhouse, and Evil Town. So thank you guys for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to do so. Leave any comments you want to down below, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Later.